Hi friends, this is Narayan here. Welcome to my channel. Let's get this video started. First update is from iQOO. iQOO is a sub-brand of Vivo. They've launched their iQOO Z1X in China today. It sports a 6.57-inch IPS LCD display with a 120Hz refresh rate, 5000 mAh battery and a 33-watt fast charger. It has Type-C port, 3.5mm headphone jack, and it's available in 4 variants: 6GB and 64 and 128GB of storage, 8GB RAM with 128 and 256GB of storage. Moving on to the pricing part, the base variant in China is costing at 1598 yuan, which translates to about 17,000 Indian rupees, with the highest variant costing about 2298 yuan, about 24,600 Indian rupees. Must say the pricing is very aggressive and would make this probably the cheapest smartphone with the Snapdragon 765. There is no clear update when this will launch in India, whether it is launched in India or not. What are your thoughts on the specs and pricing? Do update me in the comments below. The next update is from Google. Android 11 might be launched on September 11th as per leaks. However, as per the Android Authority website, the Google has said that release date was an error and launch is not confirmed yet. But if you check the timeline, the Android 10 was released on September 3rd of last year. Going by this date could be the actual date the launch will happen. Are you excited for Android 11? Let me know in the comments below. Next update is from Xiaomi. Redmi Note 9 is probably going to be launched on 3rd week of July. As per the latest update, it is likely to have a 6.53-inch IPS punch hole display with a Gorilla Glass 5 protection, powered with a Helio G85 processor, Android 10 with MIUI 11 out of the box. It will be available probably in 2 variants: the 3GB RAM with 64 of internal storage, the 4GB RAM with the 128GB storage. It will have a quad camera setup on the back with a 48 megapixel main camera and 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro and 2 megapixel depth camera. The front camera will sport a 13 megapixel sensor. The battery will be, however, a 5000 mAh battery with an 18-watt charger. It will have a side mounted fingerprint scanner and a 3.5mm headphone jack, Type-C port. Mr. Manikumar Jain had tweeted regarding the same today, calling it a beast. So let's see what Xiaomi actually prices this. What are your thoughts on the same? Are you excited for the Redmi Note 9? Please let me know in the comments below. Next update is from Vivo. Vivo will be launching their X50 and the X50 Pro series globally probably on July 16th or 17th of this month. The series actually comes with a Snapdragon 765G processor and a 6.56-inch AMOLED display and a 90Hz refresh rate. It will be available in 2 variants: the 8GB with 128 or 256GB storage capacity. The camera and battery is where exactly these two differ a bit. The X50 has a 48 megapixel main sensor with a 13 megapixel portrait, 8 megapixel ultra wide and 5 megapixel macro, while the X50 Pro has a 48 megapixel main camera with gimbal style stabilization, 8 megapixel telephoto, 13 megapixel portrait and a 8 megapixel ultra wide, while on the front both have a 32 megapixel camera. Moving on to the battery part, X50 has a 4200 mAh battery compared to the 4315 mAh battery on the X50 Pro. Both will have a 33-watt fast charger. Obvious that Vivo will be charging a bit high on these. It will be well above the 30k mark. So are you interested in the same? Are you interested in buying the Vivo product? Let me know in the comments below. Moving on to the next update, it is from Realme. Realme X50 5G has been launched in Europe today on a price of about Euro 349, approx 30,000 Indian rupees. It sports a 6.57-inch IPS LCD display, the Snapdragon 765G processor. It has 120Hz refresh rate and a 30-watt charger. The camera will be a quad camera AI setup with a 48 megapixel main sensor. You would know this is actually a rebranded version of the X50M. So we have no clarity as to when it will be launched in India or whether it will be launched in India or not. Realme seems to be releasing a lot of phones with good specs, but they're not giving AMOLED. For example, they recently released X3 series Did have very good specs with a very good processor and all, but AMOLED was not given there. Again, it's a IPS display. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Next update is from Samsung. As per the update from Korean ET News that Samsung might not include a charger in the box starting 2021 on few of their smartphones. You would know that Apple had come out with an update recently saying that they might also not include a charger in the box. What do you have to say about this? Please update me in the comments below. The next update is from Lenovo. Yesterday I had updated the Lenovo Legion Antutu scores with some of the specs of the mobile. Today we have the launch date updated from a tweet made by Tech Tipster that it's going to be launched on 27 July of this month. Are you interested in buying the Lenovo Legion? We still don't have a clarity on whether it will be launched in India or not, when it's going to be launched in India and at what price. So, are you interested? Put down your comments below. The next update is from ASUS. This one is for the gaming lovers. The ASUS ROG Phone 3, probably one of the most anticipated phones of this year, is going to be launched on July 22nd and might be launched by the YouTuber Carrie Minati. And it's going to be launched globally and obviously in India as well. Few specs as leaks show it will have a Snapdragon 865 Plus processor. It will have a 6.59-inch AMOLED screen with a 144Hz fast refresh rate. It will have a 64 megapixel rear camera and might have a 6000 mAh battery. It will come in probably three variants, the 8, 12 and 16GB RAM variants with a 128, 256 or the 512GB storage variant. With the pricing probably around the 60,000 mark. Are you interested in buying this phone? Let me know in the comments below. If you found the news informative, please do like, share and subscribe. This is Narayan signing off.